Hey guys, check out what I just received. It's been a day so far since I received it. And this is the Quincy compressor. Here's the model number and the specs of it. This is my first time getting a compressor of this size, this caliber. I got it on Northern Tool. Well, that was a good fail, I guess. But I just purchased this today, and it is the clutch air filter regulator. So I'm also going to be installing that, and then also going to be installing it to this hose reel, Airzilla. And it came with this yellow hose. So I'm going to be installing all of that. I'm not sure if this is the correct way to do all this stuff. I'm kind of learning as I go. I had a little Dewalt, and this one kind of took a dump on me. The pressure regulator kept going above the PSI. So this one tops out at 225 PSI, and it was going past that. I was at 90 PSI here, and that is 5.0 CFM at 90 PSI. So that's what I ran it at, and the pressure regulator kept tripping. So it was loading up, it was going up to 250 PSI, and so this would pretty much pull and empty out. So I fixed it once and it happened again. So I'm not sure if I was putting in the air filter that I was running, which is the Husky. Little Husky one that I purchased at Home Depot. So I might have had that installed incorrectly, but it did catch a lot of little particles. So you can tell that it's doing what it's supposed to do. Well, that's my problem. Look at that. I didn't read that. Max pressure 150 PSI. Of course, made in China. So maybe this was making the other compressor mess up. I'm not sure exactly. I think I've had this one for 2 years, maybe 3 years. Can't remember. But yes, that's going to be the shop upgrade here. I'm not installing it today. I still need an electrician to wire it up. I have no idea when it comes to electricity, and I'm not going to try to find out. I'd rather just pay somebody that knows what they're doing to wire this up. I'm not sure if it just plugs in. I know I'm going to need a 20 amp breaker. So yeah, so I need to have that wired up. I already have 2 of those 20 amp breakers. Those are 20 amp breakers, both of them. One is powering my AR630 Blue Clean. Pretty sure that's the company that makes it. And then down to a Cox reel, MTM Cobra Jet. And I do have deionized water that I made the first video about. Still haven't used this out, but I will be using it in the future here. And then this is the gun that I use, the MTM. This is the setup here. This is for the garden hose. One goes to the pressure washer. One goes to the garden hose that I have right there. So I just hooked that up. It's all quick connect. But yeah, I have to put one of those 20 amp breakers. I'm not sure if it's going to be back here. Ideally, I want to put the compressor in that corner there, and have the hose reel attached to it. But I'm not sure what the electric is going to be pretty much like. But yep, this is the shop. And the reason I have those 20 amp breakers over there is because I use these, and then I also use a steamer. So I know I will be using everything, you know, over there, but hopefully I don't have to put the compressor on this side. That way in the office, I don't want it to be super loud while the customers wait for their vehicle. But this is the shop. Had it for about 3 years now. I think going on 3 years. Everything I use. Brushes. These are interior dusters, cleaners. I use the brushes to get into all the crevices, batteries. Some tools that I use. Decon, clay bar, pry tools, double edge blades, plastic and stainless steel. Clay mitts, I really don't use those very often. All the applicators that I use, ceramic coating, tire dressings. Haven't used these yet. These are going to be for leather conditioner, and these are for sealants, paint sealants. Vacuum drawer. Some randomness. Kind of doing a little tour here. Didn't even realize this was going to turn into a little tour. Rupus. Pads I used. Randomness. If you guys want to see any videos, feel free to drop a comment. I would love to engage with you guys. Drill brush attachments. Interior towels here. Headlamps. Brushes I use for different types of wheels or tires. Auto fiber, the reacher right there. Bunch of auto fiber scrub pads, random brushes that I use that are kind of miscellaneous. All these are different for wheels. Auto fiber wheel cleaner. These are Car Supplies Warehouse for leather. This is a little kit that I use to get into the crevices of certain cars if it's got really nasty buildup. Drills that I use for interior work. And the microfiber Candyland. Every towel serves its purpose. I make sure I have designated towels for everything. You can see them drying here. Everything drying. Try to stay as organized as possible. Filter, or I organize the towels based on dirtiness level and sometimes interior, exterior. Washer there. That one doesn't work. Little bathroom here. Products that I use the most, and then more products. Tire dressing brushes and the compressor attachments. Provost, one from the Rag Company, Tornador, Capri. This is a tire gauge filler, and then an extra long compressor wand, and just random stuff here. Measurer, Tornador right there, And then IK bottles. Little mess here. IK foam sprayer. Over here, that's my vacuum setup. I have a rigid. What is that? I think 16 gallon, I can't remember. Hose reel for the vacuum. Got this off Amazon. I like it. It's not the Cox, but it does the job. Then I got this off Amazon as well. Let me know if you guys want to know any of the products that I have here. I will gladly make response videos to you guys. Kind of want to try this YouTube thing out. I'm not sure where it will go. But those after I shampoo a vehicle, extraction. Should have all my vacuum attachments here, but they're dirty. Knee pads. Little vacuums. Those I had when I had employees. I currently don't have any employees. And gloves. But that is the shop, guys. I'm gonna try out these auto fiber pucks. These are to apply ceramic coat. Just gonna be trying that out. Let me know if you guys want to see any videos, any different types of videos. I will gladly make any video. I have mini splits as well up there on the top. I have 2 of them. Like I said, I can find out any specs of anything that you guys are interested in. This is my shop located in Gainesville, Florida. I am making this in October